Salutes, man. Salutes to everybody coming through on this brand new channel of mine, man. Want to say salutes to Zay as well for passing the torch over to me. You know, you might hear some vacuuming going on in the back. We got some people in here cleaning right now. Unfortunately, time-wise was not the best. Alexa, turn Alexa, turn light bars to daylight. Alexa, turn under light bar to daylight. All right, cool. Salutes to everybody coming in, pulling up on your boy though. Why is this mug so goddamn bright, man? I hate these filters that they be giving me on here. That's better. I'm just gonna rock this one out because this already be on that fuck shit. Yeah, crystal me up. Y'all motherfuckers be having niggas white and broad and everything. That looks better. That look better like this? Salutes to everybody in the building, man. Salutes to 636Tay. Ron's of the Alter Ego. Salutes to ETC in the building. Practice makes havoc. Benny B. Mo Kicks, the New York Dad. Ron's of the Alter Ego. Chunks Kicks Dope. Salutes to Wyatt for that for the subscription. Salutes to everybody subbing up. Like I stated before, man, it's a brand new channel. As you guys may or may not know, I've been not doing lives on 2 Wild for TV because it's been shooting guns over there lately, man. You know, it's been shooting a lot of ammunition over there and kind of built up a little whole nother channel of another hobby of mine. And I really like the feedback that I'm getting. But with that being said, I still want to talk my shit. You know, I still want to talk my talk. And this is what this channel is going to be for moving forward. So we'll be on the grind, building it up. As far as how I plan on doing it, man, I plan on doing these lives, talking to the chat, and then kind of breaking them up into segments and uploading videos as is. Now, I think I'm going to lead the lives up. I talked with Alberta about this a while back, and I think that's definitely what, you know, it is what it is. Shoot some more kicks, man. Antoine Frazier, one of my OGs in the building, man. See, look, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. I understand, yeah, I got somebody doing something for me, but if I ever make it to where someone's doing something for me, I'm making sure that they're doing that for me so that I can do something else. So if I was doing the mating right now myself, I wouldn't be live right now. So you sometimes got to spend money to make money. So I got to spend some money to get the house clean, to, you know, make money to go live and talk and chop it up with y'all. You feel me? So you gotta balance it out, man. So to chill. Shy Ill in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Lead to your forehead in the building. But we got a lot to talk about today, man. We're going to break this up in, like I said, the 3 sections and kind of go from there. I don't know if Tops is in the building yet. I would like to wait for Tops, I guess. If Tops, if you here, let me know. If not, it's all good. We'll just go on without you. But I was streaming on Twitch earlier today. I was on Twitch. And my man D-Man came through and told me, you know, they were hitting me up in my Discord. If you ain't in the Discord, you need to join my Discord. I'll put a link real quick. And basically, you know, he told me about an authenticator machine. And I was like, what the hell is that? You feel me? So, hold on. Let me go ahead and put this in here. He told me about this authenticator machine. And I was like, what is this? You know, and I was actually playing the game with Harrison Neville, and Harrison knew a little bit more about it than me. It was me, Harrison, and Bull. This was literally this morning, by the way. So it was it was odd. Like, this randomly came out. So let me just add this in here real quick. All right, Tops, what's good, Tops? So yeah, so they told me about it, but D-Man has sent the actual link to the video, and apparently, Tops, and I don't know if you knew this either, but apparently, this device is being used by Cool Kicks. Cool Kicks actually uses this device. Now, the issue is I can't really play Cool Kicks' videos because they be, you know, hitting your boy. They'll hit you, man. They'll hit you with a copyright, not like a strike, but just straight up, like, you know, take your money out your pocket. But this right here, y'all about to see it. This is the machine. This is the authenticator machine right here. This is it. This little box right here is what they are using. And let me hold on. What's this about? Oh no, that's right. This is the thing that they're using to authenticate things. If you can see on the table here, you got the little machine or iPhone. I don't know what that is. A cord, and then it's connected to this box. And let's see if we can skim through without, you know, putting it in there. You put the shoe in this box right here, and there's supposedly tons of cameras going on, and these cameras take images or do some sort of AI technology behind it that then in turn tells you whether or not this shoe is real or fake. Now, is this, how legit is this and all that? This part I don't know. And this is literally the first time I heard about it. I didn't know nothing about this till today. And this was, you know, the box. And that Harrison told me that in order to, like, you can use the app. They have an app that you can use, which is probably similar to like check and all that. But to actually have this actual device or machine in your, you know, office or whatever, it's going to cost around $10,000. Now, after looking at that up and seeing that, and unfortunately not being able to actually show images or videos, and I might risk it later on, but there's actually a website, and we can look that one up. This their actual website to the actual machine itself. Is this it? Well, actually, even Hypebeast has it right here. Yeah, this is the company right here. Here's the company. Entropy's sneaker authentication system deems a pair authentic or counterfeit in around 60 seconds. This has been around for a minute now, and I didn't even know. This was in February 2020, so it's been 2 years this thing's been around, and I knew nothing about this device whatsoever. Do I necessarily believe it? I'm not too sure. You feel me? LWHM Accelerator participated in entries. I want to see a video on this. Let's see. Here it goes. Yeah, here you go. Here we go. Our AI-powered authenticator. You put the phone. Okay, so they're using iPhone cameras. Plug and play. This is like a prototype or something, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. iPhone cameras does not make me feel comfortable. You need to be having some goddamn Sony A7 IIIs or something in here. So I think that you can use their other system as like kind of like this, where you just take the photos, kind of like what check and all these other apps were doing. But I don't understand what information or what data are they using in order to let you know that it's real. Like, how do they even know it's real? They have pictures of what intrusive technology can be applied to any sneaker. Like, I don't get that part. Analyze the images. So is it analyzing this, and does it take this from Google Images? Because if it's just taking stuff from Google, that's just not enough for me. Verified. It's legit. Or it's caught by our systems. 60 seconds. So this is the actual company. We're going to actually look them up because they got like their pricing guides and all that. Or maybe we can, I don't know. I think Nicole's here. I got some food coming down too. Okay, no, they just got that. So let me go to their website, because their website they actually had like detail, man. They had like detailings of like what the hell this little thing was. So this is the pricing system that I was looking at. $119 a month with five authenticators included per month. $24 per authentication over 5 bonus authentications in the first month. These different names: $419 for 20, $719 for 40, and a flexible enterprise plan. This is like extremely, in my opinion, that's just a little too expensive in my humble opinion. I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's actually see about this actual item. Like, I want to see the damn thing, bro. Super guard against super fakes. A lot of knockoffs are easy to spot, but some are some good copies that even the most expert eyes have trouble telling in the difference in photos in hand. Entropy's technology sees things that people can't. Even the best fakes are flagged for what they are. Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, damn, I forgot to put my damn. Hold on, man. I gotta put my chitlins up in here too, just in case somebody wanna, you know, throw some chitlins for your boy. And I'm gonna get to y'all to the chat as well. Like I said, this is my first time really going live. I did like a test live the other day, but this is my first time going in here. And by the way, Disney and Kicks, I saw you say, why won't this boy talk about the Yeezy thing? Bro, I'm waiting on the numbers, bro. I'm waiting on the numbers, man. I'm waiting on the numbers. Give me some time to wait on the numbers, all right? Damn, did I not? Okay, wait, I think I do got it set up. All right. All right. All right, put my chitlins in there, man. Salutes. So the question is, with Nike's terrible quality control, what do you generally have an authentic pair that comes up as fake in a machine? Well, that's the part that I would like to test myself and necessarily see. Like, I think anything actually put out there is going to always be flawed. There's no way possible, bro. And that's why these companies nowadays they're going to correctly state or not state at all about how much they can actually do. You know, StockX had to redo their whole entire wording of things because of the type of BS they were putting out there. You feel me? With this, we don't even see anything. Verify before intake. Use entries to verify the authenticity of sneakers before accepting them at the point of intake. Showcase certificates to enhance value. Provide authentication as a service. Add fingerprinting to safeguard returns. Offer customers the peace of mind with more flexible return policy, leveraging fingerprinting to ensure the item is returned as the same item is sold. So this is definitely something that I want to dive deeper into and do more research on, but because I was literally just introduced to this today about this machine and seeing that Cool Kicks themselves have this machine in their actual store. You know, I'm intrigued to learn a little bit more about it down the pipeline. So I'm going to actually do some more research on this, and we'll dive deeper in this on the furthermore live in the future, because I want to do a, like, I would probably end up doing a full-on, this dedicated stream to this. So, you know, we'll check that out in a few. Yeah, salutes to salutes to Heck, man, because actually that's what I was going to talk about next. Apparently, Nike got clapped again. So apparently Nike's got clapped again. Can we get this in full? Like, the fuck? I want to see that thing close up. Bro, them niggas came up in there. They're up in there like that. Bro, they're in there like that. There's my playoff 13s, bro. What the fuck? Oh! 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 What the hell? Bruh. How y'all, wait, they just strong in arm. There's no pistols, there ain't nothing. They just strong arming them. Bro, this is my playoff 13s right there, bro. Hey, somebody even said, man, hey, these co-workers, they need to chill out, man. I understand it's y'all job, but the Nike ain't paying y'all to do all that. Y'all end up getting shot out here. You said that's Claire's warehouse. I see this box right here. I know that little tag. That tag got that diamond on it. It's like, why are they doing, like, where were these people all at in the beginning? Buddy came through with that mop. When he hit that thing, all that damn dust came out. Boom. And then somebody finna fall right here. Look, something happened to him right here. Oh no, boom. They must have had a pistol on him or something. And then this dude, I don't know what this dude doing, but he's throwing the box in. He's throwing the box in there, helping him. Look. Why won't y'all just drop this, bro? Y'all have a door, just drop the damn door. They must have finessed, opened the door up, and acted like there was like a store or something, and then started straight up just jugging. That's what it looked like might have happened. You said this ain't no way, this ain't Nike? Bro. Let's look. I'm gonna look. We're gonna look this up. We don't know. Memphis Nike warehouse. Well, this is. Let's see. Damn, it's gonna be hard to find it because it's the name. The name is not. The name of it is Memphis, but what is the name of Nike's factory? Or not factory, but like where I need to find that address. It's in Memphis. Is this it? This might be it right here. I mean, it just looked like it. Let's take a look at this, man. I want to see how the spot look around. I don't know, y'all. Oh, look at the difference. Look at that. Okay, so that was that. Hold on. Bro, I mean, look, it's hard to tell, but you see them right there, and you see them trees over there. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look and see us on Twitter if we got any more information on that. Because it was also on Facebook. Hold on, we're gonna find this guy because this guy, he said Derek Sanders Facebook. You know, people nowadays they be capping. Oh no, Nice Kicks also posted it. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, but I know them Nike boxes, bro. And you can't just say I don't think that's it, bro. When every single one of these boxes got this right here on it, bro. Y'all know what that box, that little white paper on the side say, bro. Say, man, tell them what that. All of them have that too. That one got it. There was some inside there you saw had it. I think either one Buddy threw had it. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that the actual warehouse itself is just not only Nike. Yeah, there's probably other people there too. Look at the white. Look, hold on, right there. Look at all them labels, bro. Bro, I know them labels, bro. I see them labels all the time. But how y'all gonna say they didn't say Nike? We can't even see what it says, bro. You can't see what that says? You can't see that it say Nike and it don't say Nike. We do know this is from Memphis though. Bruh. And they got this one. These two labels, one be like the color code and the next one be the inventory. Well, look, man. Let's put it this way, right? Y'all can think it's not Nike. Hey, they put it on the internet. It is, all right? And Derek Sanders, I need to know. I need to look him up because I don't know who that is. But Nice Kicks is reporting on it, and Z Sneakerheads is reporting on it. It could be cap. It could not be. Hey, we'll have to find out. But as much as y'all saying it's not Nike, I can say it is. We both the same. We both. Nobody got better proof than one another. I want to see the original post on Facebook. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see the way the sizing and all that. I don't know what people expected. How Nike they don't use the black. I mean, it definitely wouldn't have had the black bar on it because they don't even. I don't think they even do that no more. Let me see. Yeah. Nah, there ain't nothing on it. I don't know who. We have to look and find out who this Derek Sanders guy is. They got this from Facebook though, but I don't see nothing. Nothing at all whatsoever on it. So we'll have to just take their word for it until we find out more information. But I really my main thing that I wanted to go live about, what I really wanted to talk about is this whole XXX court trial and all that. I've been following it for a little bit now, and I actually wanted to talk about it and give my thoughts and opinions on it. But before I even do that, because I would probably follow up this with more shows, more and more as time goes on. But recently, as you guys may or may not know, there's been speculation that, or rumors and thoughts that people are saying that Drake put the hit out on X, which in my opinion, I 99.9% do not believe that whatsoever. It's pretty much been stated and confirmed in a way that these boys that went up to get masked from that actual place and then just randomly bumped into X, and then at that point planned to rob him, which then turned into him getting killed. But with the speculation of the internet and the conspiracy theories constantly going on, and then also the constant dissing that I miss behind the bars of Drake is really what made me just want to at least entertain this whole entire thing. Because basically what I'm going to say is, bruh, Drake was dissing the hell out of X after he was dead. After he is dead.
10 things you missed in Drake behind bars.
I want to see if they has
I'ma
it.
just come up like tat tat tat.
I'ma just come like tat tat tat.
So this may be all speculation, but we're able to come up with the idea that these lines may be dissing XXXTentacion.
I'm just trying to remember. All right, so you on that. So we're gonna react to this video real quick, and then I actually want to react to the actual Drake's actual lawyer. I believe took the stand to this deposition, or Drake's lawyer went because they want to get a deposition from Drake, and I think Drake's lawyer is trying to basically get that denied and not actually have to happen. But they want Drake to come and answer questions, which is the fact that this was able to get that far in itself is definitely odd. Now let me find the video, because I'm not gonna lie. DJ Academics actually reacted to the video that I want to actually react to about this. So let me go through and let me find it real quick. Damn, that boy be dropping. Let me see. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It is definitely some weird things. All right, let me see.
Like you said, talked about a couple of topics. Attention to detail. Playing.
Yeah, come on. I know you got it. Where's it at? We gotta find it. And this nigga got so much shit.
This is probably one of the most controversial disses on her loss.
Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20.
It was like this, but not. Hold on.
Drake was taking shots at.
Yeah, I need the full on one, man.
I think when Drake seen how that nigga came in the game,
Yeah, here it is.
and he just
Really shocked about that connection, so stay tuned till the end of the video confession in court. But in Tentacion's case, he's rapper Drake used Tentacion motorcycle dealership in Deerfield Beach.
game, and he just went at.
That's the video right there. But this is somebody else reacting to this.
Sponsored by ExpressVPN. Maybe the two would cancel each other out.
No, I'm gonna have to just goddamn use this damn thing, man. He is working hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Academics made me want to work hard for this thing. The way he be breaking down these cases, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. You know, we might have to start doing the same thing. We might have to start getting up at 12 in the morning and, you know, slowly going down and breaking these goddamn cases down, trying to figure out what's going on. Salute to Chappelle. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button too. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Bruh, the thing is, this man, okay, 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks ago. I gotta find that exact video. 2 weeks. No, it's not 2 weeks. It was basically him talking about the Drake shit, talking about Drake's lyrics. It was a video though on it, and it was showing every single one. It was like 7 different lyrics. I think this might be it.
So they're trying.
Okay, here it goes.
Crazy accusation.
Here it goes. Yeah.
Let me play this. All right.
Veem. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the video that I was watching. Like, what the hell? No, that's not it either, but I found
it.
Is it truth? Is it truth?
Come on, man.
Rapper.
Okay, VEE. Okay. Peep this out, bro. Okay, peep this out.
Imagine you're an underground.
Drake.
Salute to this guy. I'll make sure to leave a link to this video down below in the description. But we got to talk about it, man. Cause this is a little weird. This is some crazy shit.
Drake.
I don't think Drake killed the man, but look, that boy Drake was definitely sending shots about this man. Like you know, we see here and here like Chicago rappers, they talk about smoking on the ops and smoking on this dead person and this and that, right? And I gotta say, bro, Drake do the same thing. He just makes it a little bit more polished. This dude Drake, bro, listen to this, and you can't tell me this wasn't shots directly thrown at this man X.
Is among a list of rappers potentially appearing as witnesses in the murder trial of South Florida rapper XXXTentacion.
This is a straight up crazy accusation, but is there truth to it? The first thing you have to consider is Drake has a massive monopoly on the music industry along with massive...
Bro, this Drake right here. Look at Drake back then, bro. That man looking crazy, bro.
Well, he could go independent, he would destroy the industry. That's just the truth. And anyone who feels like he's a threat to either his image or safety could potentially get wiped in a heartbeat. And anyone with that much influence and
hit that like button, man. We got 67 in the building. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Hey, throw some chitlins at your boy's neck too, so I can make sure it works. I gotta make sure my chitlins working on this thing, man. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not. Let me see. Let me make sure. I got an old donation from Big Money Sonny out here. Let me just check it.
Ooh,
okay, it does work.
That pussy popping on the
I just need to make sure that works,
handstand.
man. And Big Money Sonny.
Come on, bro, let us know. Was pistol to your head you? My fault if you already covered this. It's funny though.
Wait, that was not 20 days ago? God damn. Nah, it wasn't me.
Devi as they seem, we shouldn't underestimate the connections. But to understand these crazy accusations, let's rewind to 2017. Drake had previewed his song KMT. And instantly, X was like, this MF completely stole my...
So this is where it all started.
No ifs.
This is all where it started from. Basically, X had accused Drake of copying his flow, which, you know, kind of Drake's known for that.
No, but he stole my flow. So he took this to Twitter and basically called the fuck out of Drake. He called him a pussy, said his career was going to be over, and then went in his mum. Drake then decides to deny all of this.
And I'm seeing all this on my IG under like some random picture of people being like, you took this kid's flow or whatever, right? So I'm just like, yo, what's happening to me right now, you know? So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to read, like, figure out who they're talking about. I find out who they're talking about.
Is this the extension guy?
I don't even think that's how you say his name. But yeah, that's
I tried to practice.
They call him
extension.
X. So anyway, I go and I find what song they're talking about, you know? And I listen to it. I'm like, okay, I see where people could draw like this comparison off of like the first two lines, whether it be the cadence or the rhyme pattern or whatever, you know. And I'm just like, yo, it's crazy that people think that after all this time, after all I've been through, that I'm the type of person to.
And I'm gonna say also that this is mainly the defense's case that Drake has something to do with this. Apparently, it's just crazy. And that big boy, but boy, he telling, boy.
Go pre some song that's on SoundCloud. It doesn't have like 2 plays. It has plays, you know, he has his cult following. And go and think that I'm gonna like take that and make it my own. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not like a person like that.
Now, another thing I would say is, in salutes to Mo Kicks, who said it, Drake has admitted to having ghost writers. So when you have ghost writers, you have a potential for those ghost writers to take influence from other writers. And then you're just out here rapping the rap, and you don't even know you're jugging someone. So yeah, you might not even know you out here flowing, but your ghost writer done got you messed up. You never think.
But then X goes on to reveal that his team reached out to his manager literally a few weeks before that KMT snippet. So it's obvious Drake was capping and he fully knew what he was doing. And let's be honest, Drake stole the fuck out of X's flow, okay? And I can see why X is pissed. But at the same time, he was obviously doing it for publicity and was a genius for it, because it fucking worked. 2017, the beef cools, but 2018, X uploads a video onto YouTube called the Helping Hand Challenge. And the challenge is pretty self-explanatory. X donated clothes, consoles, money, etc. to people who needed it, and encouraged other people to do the same and post on Instagram with the hashtag the Helping Hand Challenge. And just within a month of this challenge, Drake drops what is arguably one of the most iconic music videos of all time, the music video for God's Plan. And in this video, Drake is giving out money and stuff to a bunch of random people. He flexes the budget for this video, which was $1 million, and good on Drake. But the thing that made X and other people think this was a sneak diss is, one, the fact that this was done in X's state, Florida, and secondly, the fact that Drake went into Instagram to say this isn't about hashtags or anything for clout.
I'm not into challenges on IG. I find them annoying, but today I'm going to challenge everyone to just go out and do something for someone, anything, the smallest thing, just to bring another human being some joy, and please tag me in it somehow so I can see other love being spread. You don't have to play the song in the background. I have some hashtag. This isn't about streams and all other tactics being used. Just be kind anyway. Drake's light-skinned, right? And me being light-skinned, like, I ain't gonna cap, bro. We sometimes are like that, man. Light-skinned people, like, will, like, you know, we'll take hits and shit on the chin, but boy, be behind the scenes, you know, orchestrating that. We don't let stuff go all the time. So who knows, you know? Drake felt some type of way being accused, and then saw him, you know, did that, and he decided to throw a little shot at X like that, going even further, you know, dropping that God's Plan in that video. We gon' you know, but just keep watching, bro. Keep watching.
Out and streams, so X obviously responded saying that there isn't any need to diss my challenge. And about a week later, posts a picture of a fucking Drake lookalike with nut on his fucking face, which I won't show it because I don't want to get fucking strike. This is important, but if you really care, you can probably search it and you'll find it. And that was really it. X was gone June 18th. And these theories that Drake killed X were in full force instantly, because right before X passed, he posted this on his story: if anyone ever kills me, it's Drake, I'm snitching right now, which is super suspicious. I'm not even gonna deny it, okay? That's straight up. But
the reason why he posted that was because he did that picture of a fake Drake with nut on their face.
Weird. And this one, Drake and Blockboy JB had the hit Look Alive, destroying the charts.
Here it goes.
The lyric 901
Listen.
Shelby Drive, Look Alive was spoken about.
There's some reaches in here. There's some reaches, but just pay attention.
Quite a bit, because at the time there was a rapper called Soulja Kid accused of being the murderer, because again, conspiracies were in full force. Because on his IG story, he posted himself eating somewhere a few minutes away from where X got shot. On top of this, the description that was provided by the dispatch call match those of Soldier Kid and his people. And to make things worse, there was some BS tweets going around saying he snitched on himself, either that because he got hacked or they were photoshopped or was just cloud chasing, right? So basically at the time, everyone was convinced it was Soldier Kid who murked X. And in Look Alive, Drake says,
901 Shelby Drive, look alive.
Watch out, YouTube. We're just reacting. We're just reacting.
Look alive.
With the 901 Shelby Drive referring to a red Mustang. And of course, Soldier Kid and his boys had a picture of them by a red Mustang a day before the shooting. This was proven to be BS when the actual killers got convicted, but these rumors were out from day one. Soldier Kid was just
So that's a reach right there
at the wrong time, and the Look Alive lyric was just an unfortunate coincidence. Another rumor circulating from day one, which I think holds a lot more weight, is Drake's lyric on I'm Upset.
SMS triple X. That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Why you keep on shooting if you know that nigga dead?
This was dropped a bit before X passed, but it was also posted on X's story saying if anyone tries to kill me, it's Drake. There's no real deciphering.
So this was shot. That was before he died. So, you know, once again a reach, but these lyrics are kind of.
You get down this lyric because Triple X obviously refers to XXXTentacion, and X was shot in the back of the neck. It's kind of creepy if you deep it how accurate it is. And this lyric from
Fair use
Portland is another one people were saying was foreshadowing something.
Fighting everybody, which is ironic, cause your next album probably won't ever see the light of day.
People think Drake was premeditating stuff because this was during the beginning of their beef, and Drake was talking about what's ironic, you're calling me out for buying stuff, and he literally meant that your album won't come out because, you know, I'll have you fucking murked. Obviously, this is a massive reach because X dropped 2 albums after this, and also the fact it was probably into Tory Lanez according to Genius. But fast forward a few weeks later, Scorpion drops, and the song that raised a bunch of eyebrows is Mob Ties. Tweets similar to what X did, saying if anyone hurts me or my family, it's Drake. October 2018, the Sicko Mode music video drops, and you can see the scene of X getting crushed by a meteor. I'm not sure this time Drake is trying to reference he did it, but I think...
Wait, what?
Scene of X getting...
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't even peep that.
The Sicko Mode music video drops, and you can see the scene of X getting...
Wow. Hey, Shy, I was thinking the same thing, like, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Shy. I don't think Drake ever just let that Pusha T stuff go. Like, I don't think the Pusha T thing is done. Now, it might be a minute. I don't know, because Pusha T, when you really compare every rapper out there, Pusha T really did, like, we seen what Drake did to, you know, to Meek. And that kind of, you know, Drake won that, but Pusha, you know, Adonis, and yeah, you know. But I did not know about this.
Crushed by a meteor.
So like I was saying, I'm not trying to say he killed the man. I don't think that whatsoever, but he definitely was sending shots that I did not know about.
I'm not sure this time Drake is trying to reference he did it, but I think this seems more like a sneak diss than anything. And I don't think this is a coincidence, but I also don't think it really links to the fact that Drake murdered X.
Exactly.
I think it's just a petty sneak diss.
Yeah. All right.
And
I'll be down.
This theory dies out for a while, nothing crazy, but there's a few more lyrics that come out from Drake recently I find really hard to call a coincidence, at least the second one. The first one is from Knife Talk, where he starts by saying,
Voodoo curse, it got him while I flew the Turks.
Where was Drake when X got...
I'm live. What's up? All right, I'm coming down. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. All right. My apologies. All right, chat, let's go back a little bit.
Curse, it got him while I flew the turd.
That came out from Drake recently. I find it really hard to call a coincidence, at least the second one. The first one is from Knife Talk, where he starts by saying,
Curse, it got him while I flew the Turks.
Where was Drake when X got murdered? Turks. He flew to fucking Turks. Again, a bit too wild of a coincidence for me. Same song, he says,
I hit up tell him do the for sure.
This is a bit more subtle, but I think it can be implied that he told his hitman to do the thing. Finally, he says,
Beef is live, spoiler alert, this nigga died.
And this one again is a pretty weird one to interpret, but given the rest of the lines in the song, I really can't help but assume it's directed at X. Obviously, they had beef, and obviously, unfortunately, X died. And usually I just call this a distasteful sneak diss, but with the previous two lines, I think it's hard to call it sneak diss, and it could be him bragging. Who knows? The lyric which kinda took TikTok by storm was this one.
Whoa.
Break a 20, you get 2 tens. Do a 5, then do another one, you get 10. 3 tens is 3 X's in Roman numerals. And this is for...
All right, that's too much breaking down. 310, but I, like when it comes to the math and stuff, I'm like, nah, but...
Followed up by, if he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. And I think this is obviously aimed at X. Maybe the first half you can call reach, but the second bit, I really don't think you can deny that wasn't aimed at X. I think...
I don't think there's any percent whatsoever, but there are a lot of shots that were made. Now, there are, I think this is actually live right now too, the courtroom. I wanted to play another video about this whole entire thing too, man. But that right there, it was odd. Let me see. What y'all think? Let me ask you this. Was those things, here's Drake's lawyer, were those things direct shots at X? That's what I like to know. Drake's lawyer fights deposition subpoena at the trial. So let's see. The actual order itself, Judge, doesn't give any reference to what the penalties would be if Mr. Graham failed to show for that deposition. I don't even think we need to get there. I think that the affidavits attached to the motion are insufficient. I don't believe that an order to show cause is appropriate, given the lack of foundation in the petition. There's not only missing pages, but the things that are attached to it, the affidavits that were filed, were insufficient to warrant an order to show cause. So I don't think we need to get to the point where I would argue that even the service itself didn't go down the way that it was stated that it went down. I don't think we need to get into an evidentiary issue at this point, because I don't think the affidavits rise to the level of an order to show cause. And then if an affidavit if a subpoena for deposition is going to be reissued, then upon that reissuance and that possible service, then we would have an argument as to the harassing nature of it. Because at this point, I think you have a cooperating witness that corroborates that Mr. Graham has nothing to do with this case. Mr. Graham is not listed in any report. Mr. Graham, I don't believe has been discussed whatsoever in this case, to my knowledge, other than rumor and innuendo. And I believe that if I was hired earlier, I would have probably filed a motion to quash that deposition itself. Because like I said, there needs to be some good faith showing. At least, his phone was in the area. He was in the state of Florida at the time. There's some sort of communication. There's something. And there's absolutely no evidence whatsoever other than rumor and innuendo. And the problem is that someone could come take the stand and say, Elvis needed to do it. You can't go then take Elvis's depo. Well, you can't anyways, but I'm just giving you an example. That doesn't rise to the level of now I get to take someone's depo because this individual said, someone made me do it. So the lawyer, that's Drake's lawyer right there, basically coming up. They don't like, they're trying to subpoena Drake, and it's like, bro, there's just no reason to even do this because, like I stated before, bro, this has nothing to do whatsoever with Drake. And even then he even points to the fact that you got the big guy up there literally saying he's telling the whole goddamn story, the big homie. And matter of fact, that's what I really wanted to look at, because I wanted to talk about him, but homie's up here telling everything, bro. And Drake's not at all being spoken of or being brought of about this, so there's no reason to bring Drake on here, man. These cats, they've put it all out there. 6 disturbing details of the murder revealed. Working with the white man. There's so much stuff here that I've been wanting to pretty much capture, and I mean, we're here now. We might as well go over at least some of it, So let's look at it.
Are you currently part of the transport team that is responsible for an inmate by the name of Robert Allen, who's also been listed as a state witness in the case of state of Florida versus 3 co-defendants for the homicide of José Envoy?
Yes, I've been assigned with the transport of Mr. Robert Allen.
Have you been with Mr. Allen since, I believe it was Monday, as part of his transport team to assist in getting him here for trial?
Yes.
Okay. Is there an incident that happened today on February 9th that you alerted the state attorney's office to regarding some comments, threats, or however intimidation that was made by one of the co-defendants directed specifically at Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Who was the co-defendant or co-defendants that was involved in this incident?
The co-defendant that we can identify as Ms. Newsom.
Okay. And what is it that, tell us what it is that you notified the state with. What happened?
As directed by Your Honor, Mr. Robert Allen was supposed to come up here first, but as the procedures and normal operations of the jails, they usually pull the court docket kind of early, so unfortunately the defendants were in the holding area before we could come up here.
And if I just when you say defendants, who were the defendants that were in the holding area?
The only one I know of now is Ms. Newsom.
Okay. So he was in the holding area, and then what happened next?
We notified the Braves that were coming up with a high profile, so they can secure it, lock everybody down. They put these drapes on the windows, try to clear the hallway, as well.
Bro, the dude that's telling is telling. He's telling what happened during the trial, but during the trial, he's telling what's going on during the in the back end. Like, y'all better leave that boy alone, man. So apparently, the guy that is spilling the beans here, the suspect, the big guy, is basically they had him in a holding cell, and during that time in the holding cell, they the other defendants, well, I don't know, can you call them co-defendants now that he's going against them? Well, apparently they were out there shouting, you working for the white man, boy. You working for them white boys.
Now, when you were being escorted into the courtroom, outside the presence of the jurors, being brought in and placed on the stand, after you started testifying, were there any comments made to you that were not coming from myself or any attorneys?
Yes.
Who made a comment to you about your testimony? Point them out and identify them in the courtroom as to who you're referring to that made some comments to you. Okay.
He put, boy. Hold on, man. That picture right there. You got that pistol on him, man. That picture tells 1,000 words right there, boy. That's one of them pictures that they gonna draw in the courtroom. You're gonna see that picture in the courtroom. You know how they be drawing little drawings and stuff? Boy, y'all better leave that boy alone, man. So he's the one taking the plea deal. And I'm kind of curious on what his deal is, like what he might get. Cause them other boys, they doing life. And Florida got the death penalty. So, them boys might get who knows? They might get fried, but apparently we'll learn more about this guy. We gonna keep going.
Okay, there's 2 people wearing a blue suit. What race is he?
Black.
And is he seated on the end, middle? Okay. And who is
This a whole nother charge. This a whole nother charge too.
Your Honor, please let the court identify in court identification of Trayvon Newsom in this case for this matter.
Masonic.
Okay. So Trayvon Newsom made a comment to you after you started testifying. What was the comment that Trayvon Newsom made to you after you started testifying in this case?
He called me the police and asked me and said I work for the white man.
What did you take that to mean when he's saying that to you?
Don't snitch.
And when you say that you took it as you're a snitch, how did you understand that to mean in terms of any impact that it would have on you as you're testifying still in this case?
Made it a threat.
Did you take it that way?
A little bit.
Woo!
No further questions.
He said I took that as a threat a little bit. Whew. So they gonna probably get that boy a little bit more something now. The hell?
And at the conclusion of this evidence, you'll find that Dietrich Williams, Michael Boatwright, and Trayvon Newsom are guilty of first-degree murder and guilty of armed robbery in this case.
The trial of 3 men for the murder of rapper XXXTentacion is underway. We take a look at the top moments from the trial so far. I'm Anjanette Levy, and welcome to Law and Crime Sidebar Podcast.
Salute,
Trayvon
son.
Newsom, Dedrick Williams, and Michael Boatwright are all on trial for the murder. A fourth man, Robert Allen, pleaded guilty and is testifying for the prosecution in this case. XXXTentacion, whose legal name is Jose Onfrey, had $50,000 in cash on him as he
Okay.
shopped for motorcycles in South Florida on June 18th, 2018.
So apparently from this standpoint, and he gave it out the full confession, which you probably can look into later, but he's pleading guilty. And from what I'm thinking, and at least I'm seeing here, is that he's pleading guilty, and that more than likely he will be getting a guilty verdict of second-degree murder. They're trying to get these dudes for first-degree murder. First-degree murder, you more than likely, like I said, you might get fried, electric chair, no parole, all that. Second-degree murder, you might can get parole. You get, like someone even stated in the chat, you get that 25 years. You might can get out and still have a life a little bit afterwards.
A group of men ran to his vehicle, shot him, and stole his money. Now, nearly 5 years later, this trial has begun. Prosecutor Pascal Achille gave a strong opening statement telling the jury they will see surveillance video that clearly shows Michael Boatwright shooting and killing XXXTentacion.
Jose is there, unarmed, in the driver's seat, surprised by the two gunmen in this case.
They working for
You'll hear
him.
how they start struggling with him, punching him, and that both of the gunmen at one point are trying to get his property from him. They're able to.
Well, fried. Look, they ain't got the electric chair, but they gonna put that sodium chloride or whatever the hell they put in them.
Wrestle away from him the satchel that had the $50,000.
What you mean, Casey? What you talking about? Talk to me.
In cash, and without any provocation, without any type of weapons or anything being used by the victim, you'll hear how Michael Boatwright fires several times, killing the victim at close range. You'll also be able to see the surveillance that shows this.
With three men on trial, they have three separate defense attorneys, so each attorney gave his own opening statement. Michael Boatwright's attorney went first, and he claimed that Robert Allen, he's the man who pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and is testifying for the state, will lie to the jury when he gets up on the stand.
Robert Allen is the only person that you will hear from that puts Michael Boatwright at Riva Motorsports on June 18, 2018. And he has a whole host of reasons to lie. In law school, they teach us don't promise something in opening statement that you can't deliver on during the trial. Let me be very clear. If Robert Allen testifies in this case, he will lie. And we will prove that he is lying.
So he's trying. So Boatwright must have been in the whip or something. Never was seen in the surveillance camera. So he's trying to get him completely removed from this whatsoever. He might have the best chance. Okay, so Casey, you're saying that the lady I was just talking, she's on the case with Thugger as a defense or prosecutor? Which one?
Police ignored an extraordinary amount of evidence that Michael was
Or the one? Which one?
involved in this case.
Dedrick Williams' attorney, Mauricio Padilla, was
He lost some weight.
up next, and he claims that law enforcement dropped the ball and did not investigate this case properly. He touches on the fact that Broward County Police had their backs up against the wall because of the Parkland school shooting that happened just 4 months prior to the homicide. He then says how the same detective from the Parkland school shooting was handed XXX's case. He points out that detective and other investigators cut corners because they wanted to wrap this case up as quickly as possible. Finally, Padilla goes on to say how law enforcement didn't look into the Grammy Award-winning rapper Drake.
Before X died, he said, if anybody kills me, it's Drake. And do you think that for one moment, here today, days after the event, he's killed by two masked men, right? He came on social media and said, guys, before he dies, if anybody kills me, it's Drake. Do you think in that time span that they went and they addressed him, they talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No, they never did that. So you ask yourself, how could that be? If any of us is involved in, God forbid, in a murder, and you say, hey, it's so-and-so, you better believe so-and-so is going to get investigated. But in this case, they didn't do it. They didn't do it because they didn't comport with their version and their narrative. And as law enforcement, I think that they have the obligation to do so.
Finally, Trayvon Newsom.
Yo, he capping.
Newsom's attorney gave
He
his
doing
opening
too much.
statement. He went last, and instead of pointing to evidence that will clear his client, he pointed to evidence and said what it will not show.
My opening statement and all opening statements are supposed to be about what the evidence will show. But in this case, I'm going to tell you what the evidence will not show. The evidence will not show that any firearm was ever recovered that could be matched or linked to Trayvon Newsom. The evidence will not show that anything from a thorough search of his home where he lived with his father and his sister, including digging up his entire backyard because they heard the money was buried there, turned up anything that would link Trayvon Newsom to this terrible crime. The evidence will not show that Trayvon has ever made a statement of admission or any statement that would link him to this terrible crime to any third party or anyone else for that matter. The evidence will show no DNA whatsoever found on the body of Mr. Onfroy or on that car Although you see a tussle going on, you see they allege he goes around the car and gets actually into it. No DNA whatsoever linked to Trayvon Newsom. No fingerprints linked to Trayvon Newsom. No cell phone evidence places Trayvon Newsom anywhere near that scene of the crime that day.
At the time of the murder, XXX was shopping for those motorcycles with his uncle.
So we see Robert Allen and Big Boy, and then this is Trayvon. I guess Trayvon Newsom in there in the video. This is the one that's doing the plea deal now, right now. He's the one that's just snitching, and the reason why Buddy right here is snitching is one, he does have, I guess the more unlikely. Now they said supposedly that they were going here to get masks. They were getting masks. I'm confused. Were they trying to get masks from this place? Like this place sells masks? This part I'm a little confused. But the next thing I'm gonna say though also is that they punked this guy. They gave him $5,000 out of the $50,000 that everyone else split apparently, or something like that.
Step-uncle, actually, Leonard Kerr. Kerr took the stand and explained he was able to run away from the car when the shooters drew their guns on him and XXX. He's on surveillance video running away from the shooting. Kerr explained what he saw and heard minutes later.
Are y'all doing that? If your nephew in the car, you gonna run off on him like that? Let me know, chat.
Now, at the point that you're calling Cleo, had anything else happened other than you exited the car for your life?
I ran and they were down there. The two men that could jump out the car was down there.
So you left Jose in the car and the two gunmen were still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see anything that happened to Jose, between Jose and the gunmen after that?
Okay. When I ran up there, the taller guy, as I tell you, the taller guy went around to Jose's side. He shot the one now come around to the door that I was, my door that I opened, and he go inside the car.
You saw that?
I see that because I was looking, when I ran up here and saw some some of the man that was on the phone. I keep looking down there. When I keep looking, I realized that the shot one come around to my side. The taller one go to Jose's side.
Okay, so it's almost like, I'm sorry?
And then I heard something like, hey! How much time I don't know, but I heard something like as well.
An explosion?
Yeah.
Let's go back to Robert Allen. He's the man I just told you about who pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and is testifying for the state. On Wednesday, Allen took the stand and claimed that he and the three defendants robbed and killed XXX.
Now the uncle said that the guys came around the car, but they never went around that car. Maybe that's what he thought when he reached over like that. Them boys is holding them AR pistols, bro.
He explained what happened over those 3 short minutes.
Trayvon Newsom do after he grabbed the bag.
As he grabbed the bag, shots are fired. George, I'm going to ask him to speak to the white man.
As he grabbed the bag, shots are fired.
Who shoots the shots that are fired?
Michael Boatwright.
And who does he shoot?
Triple X.
Where does he shoot him from? What side of the car?
Driving.
So if Triple X is in the driver's seat and Michael Boatwright is in the driver's side, the shots are coming onto Triple X's left side or right side? Which side?
Left side.
Okay. And what happens after, how many times do you recall that Michael Boatwright?
And seeing that surveillance footage, bro, it's really bad, sad, because they pretty much already had the bag and shot him. Like they shot him backing up. It was stupid.
Shoots Triple X?
Like 2 or 3 times.
What does Triple X do as a result of that? What does Michael Boatwright do next? What does Trayvon Newsom do?
Slips and falls a little bit and runs the car.
What does Dietrich Williams do? Now, are all 4 of you back in the Dodge journey?
Yes.
What does Dietrich Williams do?
He drives on.
So Allen claims that Newsom grabbed the bag of money, Boatwright shot XXX, and Williams was the getaway driver, as Allen was sitting in the car. The prosecution went on to show surveillance footage of the murder. So were the gunmen Newsom, Boatwright, and Williams, and will they be convicted for the murder of XXXTentacion? That is the question here, so stay tuned to Sidebar to find out as we continue to cover this case.
Stupid, bro. Stupid, bro. Stupid. And then, you know, of course, right after they kill him.
Who's that in 205? Okay, and the items or the currency that is being held by Michael Boatwright. Do you recall, okay, that is from the robbery in this case?
Yes, it is.
Do you recall if this photograph was taken after you and your co-defendants robbed and killed the victim?
Yes.
And asking also about states 2 of 5 of states 8.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, Zay, but bro, this case is a closed-cut case, bro. Like you said before, like they were gonna go to trial, bro, and they were all gonna get first-degree murder without a doubt. Like it was not even needed, bro. Like it's done. Like these dudes are, it's just everything's there, bro. This is the most closed cut case ever. You feel me? They using Big Boy this to get the extra, like, you know, like I told you, hot wings, they getting that lemon pepper sprinkled on top of it. It's done. It's done. So you can either ride with them and get that same thing, or, you know, you could possibly, you know, get 25, eat them burgers up in there, and then let me see. You know, get out in 25. Let's just look it up real quick. Felony murder penalties. The crime of first-degree murder is a capital offense in Florida and has only 2 possible sentencings: death or life without the possibility of parole. That's it. That's your 2 choices. Zaya, you got to choose one of those. And I know you want to live. And another one is, I know you want to live and possibly be able to get out. So that's your 2 choices. You getting first-degree murder because you literally was in that store. See, if they would have walked into the store and then saw X and then robbed them in that exact moment, like they went in there to get these masks, saw X, and then robbed them in the store, and this happened, you could possibly get away with second degree murder, because second degree murder is murder of in the moment. The fact that they left the building and then made a plan within that short period amount of time was premeditated, and yeah. So they're gonna get this. They're probably gonna try to seek the death penalty. The state has the option to waive the death penalty as a sentencing option and elect to seek life just in prison. So I wonder, while we look, I'm gonna look at that.
Do you recall, as testified, Mr. Boatwright lived with you, did he have that amount of currency prior to the homicide?
No.
I'm showing you what has been entered into evidence, states 3 of 5. Who is that in states 3 of 5, grinning with $100 bills in his hands, fanned out? And do you recall if this currency that's in Mr. Newsom's hand was taken from the victim in this case after you and your co-defendants robbed and killed the victim?
Yes.
Do you recall, because Mr. Trayvon Newsom, as you said, was living with you, did he have this amount of currency prior to the homicide on June 18, 2018?
No.
And earlier, in a, I believe it was states 3, the video of the car crash. Do you recall when you identified Mr. Newsom and Mr. Boatwright in the video, and you also talked and testified extensively about what they were wearing?
Yes.
Do you recall, is this from the same day where Mr. Newsom is wearing, it appears to be the same outfit?
Yo, we got 70 in the building, man. Hit that like button, man, before I turn this stream on right now. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Hit that like button. It's right there. And also, you know, if you want throw some chitlins, I got my link. I just need to make sure it's working. If you got some extra chitlins, feel free to throw them at your boy. And appreciate everybody tuned in.
Yes. So is this from the day of the homicide?
Yes.
How about, and I'm going to show you again, 2 of 5 of states 8, when you talked about Mr. Boatwright's hat and what he was wearing with some fatigue pants and dark colored shirt. Because he appears to be wearing the same thing that you testified about earlier.
I'll be honest, bro. If let's put it this way. Now, I forgot that they said Boatwright is the one that actually shot and killed him. I cannot remember. But let's just say that I'm doing a crime with someone, right? Me and that person. And we plan is to go in there, rob them, and that's it. 100 racks. We go in there, we rob them, and then the person I'm with shoots and kills the person. And I was not intended in doing that, and I took that $100,000. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna feel really awkward even splitting that money with you. I'm gonna feel like, bro, I did not want to kill somebody for this. So with that feeling, I'll be damned if I'm even up on the internet like this guy right here, showing the money, like showing the fact that I did this. You feel me? Like, this boy killed this man. Like, that was this worth it, brother? This money probably was gone in like a couple of days, bro.
From state 3.
Yes.
So this photograph of Mr. Boatwright fanning currency from the
Chitlins is dollars.
Yes.
Donations. Gifts.
showing you what's been marked for identification, or excuse me, marked for evidence. It states 4 or 5 from states 8. Who's in that photograph? Okay, and is this from around the time of the homicide, after the homicide, rather?
No.
When is this from? Was it earlier?
Yes.
Okay. During that 2 to 3 month period?
Yes.
I'm showing you 5 of 5 from states 8. Who's in states 8? 5 of 5.
Michael Boatwright and me.
And it appears that both.
Gave that nigga 5 racks. They gave that nigga 5 racks. That nigga, you see Boatwright got that big boy money on the side. You see the snitch nigga, he got a little bit of hundreds. He like, I'll let you get in the picture with me, bro. Even though you ain't really do nothing, bro. Here's your 5 racks. Let me hold my 50 up.
Both of you are both fanning $100 bills in U.S. currency. Is that currency that you and your co-defendant, Michael Boatwright, holding from the $50,000 that you stole from the victim when you killed him?
Yes.
And when is this picture? When is it from?
A couple days later.
You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. After they punked you and gave you 5 racks, you still took a picture with them. And then you holding up a dead man's money, man.
Days after you robbed and killed the victim?
Yes.
Do you remember where this picture was taken?
No.
Just want to fit in, man. Just want to fit in. Damn.
I'm going to show you what has been pre-marked for identification. As states I. Back row, Trevor. Do you recognize states I?
Yes.
How do you recognize states I? And is this the firearm that you testified about earlier that Dietrich Williams had on him during the robbery and homicide?
Yes.
At this time, I move into evidence states I as the next numbered exhibit. I believe it states 9.
Oh, they got the pistol?
No objection, yes, Mr. Houston.
All right, what was previously marked states I for identification shall be received into evidence as states 9. Now that it's in evidence, I'm going to remove.
Wait, this is an old clip of mine? What is this?
Straight up, nigga.
Oh, I can't show this, man. I can't show that. I have to tell you, I can't show firearms like that no more, apparently, from YouTube's guidelines. 5 racks, bro. 25 years for 5 racks. What is he holding? Is that the money or the gun?
Let me just explain to the jury what I'm talking about. So,
Yeah.
Contained within the box that is now received in evidence is a firearm, and there are 2 pouches in there, one which I believe is a spent cartridge, and there also appear to be some live rounds. As jurors, anything that comes in evidence will ultimately, you will have the ability to look at, touch, whatever, go back to the jury room with you. I do not allow firearms and live rounds to be together at the same time. So at some point, I'm going to have those live rounds removed and kept back here. And since they are in evidence, at some point, if you wish to view them, you'll be allowed to come out and view them here in open court, but not at the same time as we have the firearm. I'm sure you all understand why. But right now, for publishing, so instead of handing it to you and having you pass it back and forth, I'll ask the state to just display it to you, and on the public cam that later on, we will remove the live rounds. Thank you.
May I approach as close as I can get?
It's crazy.
That Mr. Williams had in his possession the day of the homicide. What about the gun? Because when you were testifying earlier about the firearm, you indicated.
But this ain't.
Can you point out to us what you were referring to in the picture?
So they said, it was a spent shell casing, and this is a Taurus though. But this is Mr. Williams's gun. This is not Boat. Where's that gun
What
at?
does he project on your screen? I can't hear you. Remember, we got to speak up nice and loud. Okay. And
Oh, gold trigger. Wow.
What, if anything, do you recall Mr. Williams indicated that he was supposed to do with his firearm on that day?
You never said.
Okay. My co-counsel told me.
That's what I'm saying. Is this loaded? Is it loaded in the, like, that's kind of dangerous, bro. They ain't taking the bullets out and put them in these little.
Yes. In the center of the screen?
Yes.
Okay. And what caliber is this firearm?
38.
And the type of firearm that it is, you indicated, I believe you indicated it was a revolver,
Yes.
correct?
Boy, them boys got them boys done, man. All right. Let's hear the actual Drake thing, man. Let's hear this Drake. Let's hear the lawyer, brother.
Okay. And what happened in this case is that they did that. They wanted.
Let me let him rock out in full speed, man.
Okay. And what happened in this case is that they did that. They wanted to solve the case, resolve the case, close the case so quickly that they refused to listen to any other evidence that didn't comport with what they wanted, what they believed, or what they wanted their narrative to be. The evidence will show. The evidence will show.
That's argumentative more what the evidence will show. I got you.
So listen, you're gonna hear from Detective Curcio, and I'm gonna cross-examine him, and I'm gonna get a lot of things out. But for instance, when they around 2021, the evidence will show that Tanel Carter, Diedrich's ex-girlfriend, came forward and said, "Hey, I want to make sure that you guys know that Diedrich wasn't driving. That now she basically was altering her statement." And you would say to yourself, "Wow, that's big, right? That's a big thing, because this is a very important case. This is, as you can imagine, one of Broward County's more important cases, simply because it involves a celebrity, which it shouldn't be, but it is. Okay, and you have one of their main witnesses, one of the witnesses that they're relying on to put him in the car, that they're relying on to put him behind the wheel. She comes forward, and the testimony will show, and the evidence will show that they didn't do anything. They didn't bring her in to re-interview her.
Okay, so this guy.
Nothing, because it didn't comport with the narrative that they wanted to pursue.
This dude is taking a crazy angle, bro.
In the same breath, before X died, he said, "If anybody kills me, it's Drake." And do you think that?
So his defense is going to be that the cops didn't do their due diligence and actually looking into the case. The lady was whatever this lady was mixing up her statements. X stated that Drake was going to kill him, and they didn't look into that. They just kept moving. Bro, it ain't nothing to look at when it's cold case, cold turkey. Drake is not on the damn camera, bro. Big Buy's on the camera, man. You got the people right there. Ain't nothing else to look at. Drake is not there.
For one moment, here today,
the hell?
Days after the event, he's killed by 2 masked men, right? He came out on social media and said, "Guys, before he dies, if anybody kills me, it's Drake." Do you think in that time span that they went and they addressed him, they talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No. They never did that. So you ask yourself, how could that be?
Because there's nothing to look at.
Is involved in, God forbid, in a murder.
He's trying,
say,
bro.
Hey, it's so-and-so. You better believe so-and-so is going to get investigated. But in this case, they didn't do it. They didn't do it because it didn't comport with their version and their narrative. And as law enforcement, I think that they have the obligation to do so. Another issue. The evidence will show that before Mr. Onfroy was killed, there was an individual by the name of Antonio King, aka 600 Breezy, that posted on YouTube saying, "When I get off of probation, I'm going." Like I was saying, this individual, Antonio King, 600 Breezy.
He bringing 600 Breezy in it too?
Here to Florida, and took videos by Mr. Onfroy's house, threatening him. Okay? Fast forward, he's shot by 2 masked men. Do you think BSO ever investigated this? Do you think anyone in Broward?
There's nothing to investigate when you see these motherfuckers, man. They right there. There's nothing to look at, man. You're doing a good job, though. That boy trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
County ever, wanted to ask him any questions? To this day, years later. That's never happened. So ask yourself why. Why would they not investigate it? Because it doesn't comport to the narrative that they want. And that's gonna be a motif in this case. You're going to see that it's consistently the same issue. It's not what they want to hear. It's not what they want to hear. So they don't investigate it.
So we've been looking at some of these
Money,
clips because, and I want to look into this whole thing too is like kind of wild as well. This little Murdoff family murders and stuff. This dude looks like a goddamn crazy guy, bro. I need to check him out too. But I wanted to go through these clips because there's a lot of stuff on the clips that, you know, the whole entire trials are hours and hours long. They literally stopped one today. I think they're going to be back around 10 o'clock tomorrow. We checked out this one. That boy, that thumbnail right there, that thing is wild. Bomb threats, that's something else. This the full-on confession. Let me see this thing.
Okay, so we're gonna let it play all the way through it, and we'll go back and I'll ask you questions about it.
I want to just play this one part right here, actually. So wait, oh, they bought the mask. Okay. So wait, this is another. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me piss. We're gonna have to watch this one because they show the mask here. Let me piss this. Salute to everybody, man. Hit that like button, bro. It's free, bro. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's go ahead and go through this real quick because I want to see this. Close the door. I'm sorry, bro. We're on day 5, Wendell. All right, let's see this. So this is surveillance. I did wash my hands, bro. Here they go. Okay. X, his uncle. I stand, man. I stand when I pee. All right, so they walk in. They looking. And I've seen a lot of this, but you know, I think they, I don't know if they had the whole thing yet or what, but turn that quality up to 720. All right, they pull in. So I don't know at this point, do they even know that X is here, right? Y'all can let me know, chat. Because I don't think that they knew that he was there. But once again, it's like, why are they here for? I thought, like, I'm like, but maybe they did buy the mask here. Maybe they sell masks for, like, you know, when you're on the motorcycle, you need a mask so something don't get in your face. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so they don't know. Okay, that's what chat. Salute. Shy said it. But they, like, you can buy a mask at the motorcycle. Like, they sell masks for, like, I guess what, for like stuff don't, like the mask that cover like this so they don't get in your face when you're breathing or something. Or all right, they come in. Look again, double take. They texting. He texting right there. They texting like, he probably texting the homie, yo, Drake up in here right now, bro. It must be something for the face. Okay, and they like in the clothing section, I guess. Oh yeah. Damn. So he know homie right there. Don't even know he about to, I don't even know who. Yeah, he talking to homie. They about to hit a lick. He on the big boy on the phone right there. Yeah, man, Drake up in that thing, man. Get ready, man. But it seemed like the dude over, maybe, seemed like homie right here got a mask as well. I don't know. He got a mask. He's buying the mask too, but that ain't the same. Like he ain't none of the. He don't look like none of the other people. He buying something though. It's like a little mask, like a little slot right there. All right, get it. Got his receipt. Didn't dap him up though. Wait. He walking with him. Oh, they all walking together. Okay. So he must have been, yeah, that must have been one of them. Lame, man. That shit crazy. On the phone with it. The thing is, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is just something to think about. Like, they don't even look. These dudes don't even look sus. Like, they look, but it is sus. They came in, bought a mask, and left. But they playing it all. They ain't like tripping. They ain't looking extra crazy and none of that. They look like they about to just go about their day. You know, homie got his slides on. Now, big boy got all black in Florida. He must be sweating. I honestly don't even feel like none of them really was trying to. I think it's just that one dude that is flipped, bro. It was just not playing, bro. He shot. That's it though. That was okay. That was them stalking him. I think that might be about it though. So this is the footage of the footage of him getting some out of Bank of America. Yeah, I seen this one though. He got 50 racks. It's wild, bro. Damn. Yeah, man, them boys gonna get that first degree, man. Them boys gonna get that first degree. It's coming. It's coming. Drake gay and Saw put him in jail. Damn, Chewy. You wildin', man. But yo, listen. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Now, I appreciate everybody pulling up for the first little live, man. We're going to also chop these things up in the building. Videos on these should be coming out like me either later today or later tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. We will stay up to date on this X thing. I kind of came in late. I definitely want to go in and even talk a little bit about the whole entire takeoff, Jay Prince, Offset stuff as that thing unfolds more and more as well. I just got to get back in my rhythm, you feel me? So I'm definitely going to be getting back in my rhythm. Hopefully, law and crime don't hit your boy with no copyrights or nothing like that. We'll see how it has to unfold though. But I appreciate everybody pulling up. Make sure y'all have the bell turned on over here because we'll be going live, and this is the new channel of going live. So salute to Windex, Elk, Wyatt's, everybody's favorite 636 Tay, J Fam, Paid Lewis, Kels, Malcolm Bishop. Salute to everybody who has been following as well, subscribed up, and I appreciate y'all, man. UFO, yeah, I definitely want to talk about that too. That one's wild. There's like 3, 4, 5 different UFOs or Chinese balloons popping up everywhere. So it's a little bit, it's getting a little wild out here in the streets on that as well. So stay tuned on that. But I appreciate y'all, man. Just keep your head on the swivel out here, because it is getting weird out here. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. I'm gonna go ahead and end y'all with some beats or something, man. I ain't gonna, man. I'm out, man. Ain't no beats needed. Peace.